My name is Daniel Carter. I'm 29 years old, and up until last year, I genuinely believed I understood people. I thought that if you loved someone long enough, if you gave them your time, your trust, your loyalty, eventually, you'd know who they really are. Turns out, I was completely wrong. Her name was Ashley. She was 26. Smart, funny, the kind of person who could walk into a room and instantly make it feel warmer. And for 3 years, she was my person. We had plans. Not just the casual, let's see where this goes kind of plans. I'm talking about real ones. Marriage. A house. Kids. We even argued once about baby names. That's how real it felt. We met at a mutual friend's birthday party. She was standing off to the side, scrolling on her phone, clearly not interested in anyone there. And I don't know why, but something about that made me want to talk to her, so I did. I walked up, made a terrible joke, and to my surprise, she laughed. That was it? That moment changed everything. The first few months were perfect. Late night phone calls that lasted until 3 a.m. Random drives with no destination. Coffee dates that turned into entire days together. It felt effortless. Natural. Like this was exactly how things were supposed to be. But there was always one thing, just slightly off. Her past. She had an ex, Kevin, and every time his name came up, something shifted. Her tone changed. Her body language got tense. It's complicated, she would say. That was her favorite word. Complicated. And I didn't push because I trusted her. And maybe, if I'm being honest, I was a little afraid of what I might find out. As time went on, we got more serious. We talked about moving in together. We talked about getting engaged. I was all in, completely. And then one day, out of nowhere, she said something that didn't feel right. Kevin reached out to me. I remember trying to act calm, trying not to overreact. Oh, what did he want? Just to talk. Just to talk. Funny how those 4 words can quietly destroy everything. At first, it seemed harmless. They talked. Occasionally, then more often than all the time. And slowly, I started fading into the background. Our calls got shorter. Her replies got colder. Excuses started piling up. I'm tired. Work has been crazy. I just need some time to myself. But deep down, I know something was wrong. Then, one night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., I got a message. I think I need space. That was it. No explanation. No conversation. Just space. After 3 years together, that's all I got. I didn't reply because, honestly, what was I supposed to say? The next day, she was gone. Not blocked. Not dramatic. Just. And I sat there in a quiet apartment, staring at my phone, trying to understand how someone can go from planning a future with you to acting like you never existed. Weeks passed. I tried to move on, tried to distract myself, tried to convince myself it was just a normal breakup. And then I found out the truth. Ashley didn't just leave, she went back to Kevin. That part hurt, but it wasn't shocking. People go back to their exes all the time. But what came next? That's what changed everything. Kevin wasn't single, and the woman he was involved with, her name was Sofia Martinez. She was 27, and she was already married. Yay! Married. At first, I thought it had to be a misunderstanding, a rumor, something taken out of context, but it wasn't. Sophia's marriage wasn't real. It was a deal, a legal contract built on a lie. She married someone not for love, but for a green card. And while she was legally married, she was still in a relationship with Kevin, and somehow Ashley had walked straight into that situation, knowing everything. That's the part that messed with me the most. She knew. Yeah, and she still chose it. I couldn't understand why. I needed answers. So I did something I never thought I'd do. I followed them. One evening, I found myself parked outside Kevin's house. Lights were on. Curtains slightly open, and inside, I saw all three of them, Ashley, Kevin, and Sophia, in the same house, laughing, talking, like everything was normal. That moment, something inside me snapped. This wasn't just betrayal anymore. This was something bigger, something illegal. That night, I went home, opened my laptop, and started researching marriage, fraud, how it works, how it's investigated, how it's reported. And I learned something important. You don't need perfect information to report it. Even partial tips can start an investigation. And that's when I realized something else. I wasn't just hurt, I had been used. I was part of a story I didn't even know I was in. And for the first time, I stopped feeling like a victim and started thinking about doing something. That night, I opened the reporting page. My hands were shaking. I typed everything I knew. Sofia Martinez, 27 years old, married for immigration benefits, currently living with Kevin. It wasn't complete, maybe 70% at best. And when I reached the submit button, I hesitated, because this wasn't just revenge. This was real. This had consequences. But then I thought about everything. The lies, the manipulation, the betrayal. And I clicked it. Submit. And just like that, it was out of my hands. Days went by. Nothing happened. Weeks passed. Still nothing. I started to think, maybe it didn't matter. Maybe nothing would come of it. And then, out of nowhere, Ashley texted me, "Hey, can we talk?" I agreed. When I saw her, she looked different. Nervous, uneasy. And then she said something that confirmed everything. Someone reported Sophia in that moment. I knew an investigation had started. Interviews, document checks, questions. Everything was being looked at. Kevin panicked. Sophia broke down. And her so-called husband, he disappeared for a while. Because when fake marriages get investigated, everything falls apart. And Ashley, she got caught In the middle, weeks turned into chaos. Authorities visited the house, asked questions, compared stories, and when people lie, their stories don't match. Cracks started to show. Ashley slowly tried to reconnect with me, like nothing had happened. But I had changed. I wasn't the same person anymore. So, I made a decision. I walked away. No revenge speech. No dramatic ending. Just silence. Because sometimes the best closure is knowing you didn't lose. You just saw the truth, and them. They're still dealing with the consequences. Investigations don't end quickly, and if fraud is proven, the penalties are serious. And Ashley, she tried to come back, but some doors, once they close, they stay closed. Today, I'm better, stronger. Kuriara, ara, ara, ara.